excited to bring up this next young man. I've known him for years. He's been working all over New York City, and he's hilarious. Anthony LeDonne, everyone.
Keep it going for your host, Corey Kane, everyone. I'm suddenly very sensitive about the fact that I don't know if I have panty lines. I don't. I live in New York, but I'm not from New York, which is why I look friendly. Originally from Tacoma, Washington, which is just a tiny town south of Seattle that has been converted into an Amazon warehouse. So, it's pretty nice. I like New York. I love New York. It's a lot of Italians here. I am Italian. Well, half, which is why I only speak with one hand. The other half is German. So I just hold that hand down. Excuse me. Sorry. Being half German and half Italian's a little weird because every month or so I get this insatiable urge to invade, like an Olive Garden. You know what they say? I mean, when you're here, you're family. Even the Jews. So. Growing up, I was a nerd, and being a nerd is kind of it plays with your mind. It's really weird because you are at the bottom of the totem pole until somebody needs you, right? No nerds here. Cool. Like in 5th grade, my school's IT department was me. And like the teacher would come in, Anthony, the server's down, we need your help. Well. The server's down? Step aside, Sister Margaret. But now I'm all grown up, I'm a real boy. And I'm in New York. Lots changed since I was a kid. Dating is hard, especially when you're married. My wife and I are about to celebrate our 15th anniversary. Pretty excited. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. It's all right. I'm pretty sure she's the one. So, pretty excited about that. It's fun though. I mean, it's every week or so we go out on a date night, which confuses me because I thought we dated to get married so that we didn't have to date anymore. Right? But we do it. I don't know, as a married guy, every date night feels like a victory lap, right? I'm out with my wife, I'm like, hey, what are we doing out here? We already won. Let's pack it up. We got the trophy, you're wearing it on your finger. I just don't understand why we have to get all dressed up and spend a lot of money just to go to a restaurant to have this fight. I never know what to order to eat, either. That's always an ordeal for me. It's like, well, do I want to order what tastes good, or what's going to allow me to perform sexually tonight? And not the same thing. I don't want to be in the middle of foreplay later and get the meat sweats. That's why I always skip foreplay. This guy knows. And it's kind of unromantic too to make a plan before you go in, right? You can't say, hey babe, let's huddle up. All right, what's the play tonight? Are we having sex or can I get the ribeye? Okay, ribeye on 3, got it. 1, 2, 3, ribeye. It's tough, man. Date night. See, married. I don't have kids. We go on date nights because we don't have kids. We don't have kids, but we've got these adorable 15-year-old 401ks. They just grow up so fast, Not as fast as I'd like, but the plan is, if we play our cards right, that they'll take care of us when we get older. So. And it's tough when you don't have kids and you look like you should have kids. People want to know why. They're like, oh, do you have kids? No. Why not? Like it's some sort of press conference. And look, the only reason we don't have kids, we just really love our life. And we do. And this may sound a little bit superficial, but I just don't want to ruin my body. I just don't want to do it. Dad bod's the silent killer. You know? And there's a little bit of a stigma, right? If you don't have kids and have gray hair temples, right? If you look like you should have them and don't have them, there's a stigma, especially for women, right? Everybody always says, well, clock's ticking. You hear that all the time. Clock's ticking. It's like, yeah, we know, all right? And who cares? If our clock runs out, we'll just borrow somebody else's. A lot of clocks out there. Come in all shapes and sizes and colors, I'll tell you that much. I just don't understand why they want us to rush into a mistake when we can adopt somebody else's. My buddy's like, you got a plan B? What if you want to have kids and can't, right? I'm like, first of all, don't do this. Disgusting. What's wrong with you? Plan B? Yeah, we got a plan B. Our plan B is somebody else forgetting to take hers. Right? Yeah. One person has been through that. I don't know, people will sell you on the idea, too. They'll come right up to your face. My wife and I were at a barbecue, and they're like, this woman comes up and she's like, oh, you two are so beautiful. You have such beautiful babies. Well, thanks, that's nice of you to say. I'm just curious, why did you have them? That came out as like a sick burn, and it was. Because who asks that, right? I mean, who wants to? Anyway, that's just for another day. Yeah, they try to sell you on the idea. I don't know what these people are expecting. Like some big juicy story why we don't have them. Why don't you have kids? Well, we're trying to appeal my conviction. It's going to be a little tough to drop Junior off at daycare when I'm not allowed within 1,000 feet of one. So, got a little hands at the last pickup. So, who's this little guy? How you doing, slugger? Do you like candy? Want to take a ride in Anthony's Fun Wagon? That shuts him up. All right, you guys have been so great. Thank you so much.